The overall title of the outrageous prediction for 21 is "The Future is Now." We think what the pandemic has done, and which is not fully priced into the market, is move the agenda from one of financial stability to social stability. The social stability has embedded into it three major components, which is, of course, inequality, it is green transformation, and it is infrastructure. And that, again, into the context of a constrained physical capital structure we have in the world right now, means that the interest rate sensitive sectors around the world will be very, very hard hit. So in other words, what has been doing extremely well during a period of worsening economic conditions will be replaced by shorts in those markets. And Jeff, let me say this is a great day to do it's a great day for science. It's a great day for the UK to do this rollout of the vaccine. I also think we have to tip our hats for the fact that inside the space of 1 year, I think it was almost exactly 1 year ago, we had the first cases in China, and now 1 year later we have something that looks like a very efficient vaccine. I don't think the market is even fully pricing that. And I think what we're trying to do in this year's crops of outrageous prediction is to say, listen, we moved in 2020, we moved the agenda, the needle, economic, politically, socially, almost 10 years in 1 year. But the one upside was that science came through, and a lot of the calls we have this year is about science coming through in energy, in vaccine becoming. So for me, both as an outrageous call, but also as my practical call, I think the economy is going to have a much, much better year in 21 than we're actually forecasting right now, and particularly much, much better than the narrative that the central banks are giving us.
All right, Steen, I'm going to ask you, I'm too intrigued. What is number one all about? I know that you're probably peaked about the US trying to buy Greenland off Denmark as well. But Amazon buy Cyprus?
Yeah, so Steve, it's really a story about how companies has become more powerful than governments. You know, Amazon today employs more than 1 million people. Cyprus is an innocent bystander here, but their GDP of 24 billion US dollars is less than 1/4 of the non-US turnover from Amazon. Amazon today has lobbyists sitting directly in Brussels, in Washington, and everywhere else. And I think if you look at the power structure over history, there's no time ever where the governments allow private companies to be more powerful than government themselves. And that is exactly what these monopolies, or if you want to be more diplomatic, platforms are having today. They have more information, they have more access, they are better lawyered up, they're better able to structure it. So to a bit of a tease here, we're saying, listen, why don't just Amazon one day decide to move into a jurisdiction that is favorable to them in terms of their taxes, in terms of their legislation, and try to sit inside that. Of course, what the call we make here is really that the platform economy, the monopoly structure of the concentration of the marketplace will come to a standstill in 21. We see huge clampdowns. We see France already having a technology tax. I think that 21 will be the year where we have a game changer in the structure of monopoly, especially because they are one of the main reasons why we're not productive today.